Joy and love. If you had only one answer to give to life, would you choose love or joy? It was a quiet autumn afternoon. Sunlight filtered through the golden leaves of the small garden behind the synagogue in Kabrit. Rabbi Moshe sat on an old wooden bench, his eyes gazing into the distance as if listening to the wind. A middle-aged man entered, his cloak dark, his face lined with years of searching. He bowed low and spoke softly, as though afraid to disturb the stillness. Rab, I've lived many years, but I still don't know how to live in a way that pleases God. Please, show me the right path. Rabbi turned to him, his eyes warm and steady. There is only one way. Decide gently. Live with love. The man nodded slowly, as if something inside him had just been watered. He thanked the rabbi and walked away, his steps lighter than when he arrived. Moments later, a young man entered, bright-eyed, quick-footed, full of fire. He bowed too, but his voice carried a spark. Rabbi, I want to live in a way that pleases God. Please, show me the right path. Rabbi smiled and replied, there is only one way. Live with joy. The young man beamed, thanked him, and left carrying light in his eyes. Now the garden was quiet again. Only Rabbi Moshe and a student Eliav remained. Eliav had studied with the rabbis since boyhood. He sat beside his teacher, brows furrowed with thought. Rabbi, he said, I don't understand. They asked the same question, but you gave different answers. One was told to live with love, the other with joy. Which one is right? Rabbi didn't answer immediately. He closed his eyes and breathed deeply, as if listening to the whisper of the earth. Then he opened his eyes, looked at Eliav, and pointed to the apple tree in the garden. Do you see that tree? Eliav nodded. It lives by its roots. That's love, but it also blooms and bears fruit. That's joy. If it had only roots and no blossoms, it would wither. If it had only blossoms and no roots, it would fall. Rabbi placed a hand on Eliav's shoulder. The first man lives by reason. He needs love to soften his heart. The second lives by emotion. He needs joy to find balance. I didn't give two answers. I spoke in the language their hearts could understand. Eliav sat quietly. The wind stirred his robe, and somewhere inside him, something began to bloom. Underscore life's gentle lesson. Life doesn't ask us to choose between love and joy. It asks us to learn how to hold both, like roots and flowers, like earth and sky. And you, reading this now, are you living by your mind or by your heart? Are you loving without joy or chasing joy without love? Are you listening to your own soul's language or only seeking answers from others? Ask yourself, then live like the apple tree, rooted, blooming, and full of fruit.